Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Chad Evans here with a look at your daily weather forecast video, sponsored always by Trent Johnson State Farm. TrentIsMyAgent.com. Join me later today, early this evening, for the spring and summer outlook. I'll have that video, I'll have it here on Substack. We'll talk about the general trends expected, how the growing season, a planting season may unfold, and then a brief look at some preliminary information regarding next fall and next winter as well. Soaking rainfall is on the way, even a little bit of thunder and lightning in this forecast, so a few thunderstorms. Then it gets colder and windy with a few snow showers before we warm up a little bit again. And then we've got a shot of much colder air that comes in with some snow, maybe a little ice. Then we warm up, and then very late January to early February, another big shot of cold air, and we'll warm up again after that. But that second shot may also have a little snow and ice with it as well. Today, a lot of clouds around. We've had some sun in parts of the area. A few patches of light showers and drizzle and a little fog earlier this morning. And there's still going to be a couple patches of very light drizzle, a few sprinkles, or a very light shower that comes in from the northwest as our little clipper type system moves this way this afternoon. And temperatures will slowly fall. We're at 52 right now at the Purdue Airport, 51 Pine Village, low 50s Covington to Cayuga, 50 at Kokomo, 51 at Galveston, and we're pushing 50 Remington, about mid-40s at Winnemac. And of course, we can see the clouds around, but some sun here at I-65 and Highway 28. Now tonight, the low clouds will tend to break up somewhat, but some high and mid-level clouds will begin streaming in, and we become cloudy with time tomorrow. And already some showers will come in during the morning through part of the afternoon. That's this little wave here, some showers coming through, then perhaps a little bit of lulling, and then heavier rainfall will begin to come in late tomorrow evening and into tomorrow night, and that could have an isolated thunderstorm or two embedded in it. So we see the first batch of heavier rainfall come through tomorrow night, then it backs off Friday. The rainfall coverage will go down to about 25 to 30% on Friday, and after temperatures actually reach their highs Thursday night in the 50s to as high as about 61 degrees, they'll slowly fall a little bit on Friday. Then we watch the second wave of rainfall come in, and this is going to be Friday evening, Friday night, and in early Saturday morning. You can see that coming through there, and then a couple lingering showers Saturday afternoon, and then actually some scattered snow showers and flurries Saturday night and into Sunday, and a lot of wind as well. But the rainfall will add up. Everybody gets more than half an inch of rain out of this. The heaviest totals are generally north of our area. That's where more widespread 1.5, 1.7, 1.8 inch type rainfall amounts will be found. Here you can see a lot of plus half-inch amounts. There'll be a few spots that get more than 1 inch, but a lot of like 55/100ths, 3/4 of an inch, 8/10 of an inch kind of rainfall amounts here in our area. And the severe weather risk, now this is looking at Thursday, is southwest of our area. This will be upgraded to slight. It's marginal now. This southern Missouri, northwest Arkansas, eastern Oklahoma corridor, really thinking that's going to be upgraded to slight. The marginal risk up to southern Illinois. And then it's slight risk from Kentucky down to the Gulf Coast on Friday. The marginal risk getting up into the southern part of the state. Right now, it looks like the marginal risk will stay south and southwest of our area. We'll still keep an eye on that for Thursday night. But at least right now, there's not enough instability for isolated severe weather risk here. That isolated severe is a 1 out of 5 on the scale. 2 is slight. That's a 2 out of 5 on the scale. Then things change. After we get a few snow showers Sunday, brief cool snap, we do warm back up. We're back into the 40s, even near 50 on Tuesday of next week. But then the Arctic front approaches, and we've got to watch a clipper kind of dipping down here and a storm developing down here, and it may ride the Arctic front. And if it does that, it could bring snow to the area, maybe even a little bit of ice. There may be some ice here and then snow kind of on the back side. So your Arctic front's here, your storm develops here, and then it moves up this way. And we can see the very strong winds, the tight lines, bitterly cold air coming in with strong Arctic high coming into the northern plains. Right here's the colder air coming in. The blues, the purples, the magenta colors, replacing the reds, oranges, and the pinks. So the reds, well above normal temperatures. Here comes the cold coming in from the northwest. And then another round of cold late January and into early February after a warm-up. So we got two waves of pretty substantial cold coming. The one that's just right after the midpoint of January, that will be brief, but pretty intense. Then we have a warm spell again. And then we have another one very end of January to early February. And that late January to early February could have a situation like this. Once again, you got an Arctic front, you got a storm developing here, riding up the front. We'll watch for snow and ice potentially in our area. 47 for the high on Wednesday. For the rest of today, temperatures are going to very slowly fall. You know, we're running mid 40s to low 50s now. We'll be dropping into the low to mid 40s later on today. Headed for the 30s tonight. Generally low to mid 30s for lows. A bit of a breeze, kind of breezy from the west tomorrow. A lot of low clouds around, but some sun, especially out here in our western and southwestern counties, where it will be 52 at Cayuga, so warmer there, but 44 Rochester, 46 Flora and Delphi. There's your 47 at Lafayette and your 47 at Frankfort as well. On Thursday, now it's cool part of the day, so we get a few showers morning, and then they increase to 50% coverage midday. Then the coverage drops back, and then it ramps up a lot more in the evening, especially late evening. But it's 48 at noon still. We're still in the low 50s at 3. We're up to 56 at 7. We won't hit our high of 58 until closer to midnight, as the winds go from the southeast to the due south, and boy, do they increase. They're strong. Gusts 30 to 38 miles an hour with 60 by midnight at Cayuga, 59 Crawfordsville, mid-50s Winnemac to Rochester and Morocco, mid-50s at Logansport, Roucheville about 58 and 59 at Frankfort. So all that said, after low clouds tomorrow, some sun, and again, a little patchy fog in the morning. I failed to mention that. Some patchy fog in the morning like we had this morning. There's the 47. Okay, there's Thursday, so the rainfall really cranking up, especially towards the evening, but there'll be some during the day. 58 during the evening and nighttime. Our high of 60 Friday will likely be overnight. And then we turn a little cooler by Friday afternoon. I think Friday afternoon, temperatures will be hovering generally around 50 to the low 50s after the warmth during the night and all the widespread showers and a couple thunderstorms around. Then just a few very random showers on Friday with cloudy skies. It's cloudy Saturday, some rainfall in the morning, becoming much more isolated in the afternoon. Windy, falling temperatures. Upper 40s early, but then we fall to around 40 by later in the afternoon. 34 Sunday, some scattered flurries and snow showers. Same thing applies to Saturday night. If there's any accumulation, it'd be just a few local dustings here and there. 38 Monday, warmer still on Tuesday at 45. But here comes the bigger change. Wednesday, 40. Then we start to see the snow risk going up a week from Thursday and Friday, and temperatures will be turning sharply colder. Highs only in the 20s, and then eventually the teens by the end of the 10-day period.